Taiwan has some very good capability in dealing with cyber attacks. And that is because of our long experience dealing with the cyber activities initiated by the Chinese side toward Taiwan. They use cyber warfare, they use cognitive warfare, disinformation campaign, and the military intimidation to create a lot of anxiety among the Taiwanese people.
Why is Beijing doing this now? Why are they stepping things up now?
They might have a territorial ambition over Taiwan for sure, because they've been talking about that. But I think they are also trying to expand their sphere of influence over the East China Sea, over the South China Sea, or beyond the first island chain into the wide Pacific. So this is not just Taiwan's problem. And we certainly hope that the international community will continue to look at the peace and stability in this region with attention and continue to support Taiwan.
How much do the actions of the United States and Western democracies lead to those measures, that intimidation by China?
If you look at the Chinese long-planned military actions in Taiwan, it has started before the G7 meeting. It has started before the senators arriving in Taiwan by C-17. But sometimes the Chinese would like to use excuses.
Do you believe that China has the intent of unification by force or preventing separation by force?
I think the Chinese are trying to unify Taiwan through peaceful means if possible, but they want to use force if necessary. So we need to prepare ourselves for a possible conflict.
What is the likelihood, in your view, of an all-out military confrontation between Beijing and Taipei?
We hope it doesn't happen. A war between Taiwan and China is in nobody's interest. The important thing is that Taiwan is a democracy, and Taiwan is a high symbol of democracy at the time when China is trying to expand its authoritarian influence. Taiwan is on the front line.
You have also been a target of the mainland government. They have accused you of being a separatist and threatened to take whatever legal actions they can if they get their hands on you. What is that like to be a target of the mainland government?
I would continue to say what is right, and I will continue to advocate what is good for the people here in Taiwan. What I said is only the truth. They cannot tolerate truth. And if they continue to say that they want to pursue me for the rest of my life, I'm not really concerned about that. So for that, I think it's an honor to be targeted by the Chinese government.
I'm told that's actually the first time that Foreign Minister Wu spoke publicly responding to those attacks on him personally by mainland China. He says the biggest issue here is what the Taiwanese people want. And he says they want to maintain the status quo, an economic relationship with China, a friendly relationship with China, but he says they do not want to be under the rule of China. And that, of course, is a key sticking point as China does consider this self-ruling island its own territory, even though it's had its own government for more than 70 years since the end of China's civil war.